Hey there, guys, and welcome to another Majora's Mask Randomizer episode. I did kind of get some episode numbers mixed up during recordings. Like, I remember how during episode 7 I said it was episode 8. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to keep track of what episodes we are doing. Or what episodes we are on. So anyway, I thought that for this episode I could do mini-games. I'm going to be doing the mini-games over the course of... that you do over the course of 3 days. And I know that we've already, I've already shown the Bomb Chew game in an earlier episode. But I just feel like doing it again anyway. I mean, right now I could probably do the Woodfall Temple, which I may actually do next episode. Come on, it's right there. No reason not to get it. One of those Bon Shoes was released too early, the other one was released too late. Even though I hit the first one, or hit the second one, immediately after hitting the first one. Alright, come on, we got this. Come on, please, don't give me a game over. Come on, we were so close. That should have gotten it. Come on, it... Alright, alright. Alright, we got the prize. We got it. Alright, so now that we got that, I'm gonna go and, do the Deku minigame. Did we ever... Oh, wait. I just remembered. If I have the mountain title deed, I should probably give that to the Deku Scrub up at the mountains. I sure hope I don't forget to start the Deku Scrub minigame, because I want to do that this episode. I'm pretty sure I already got the biggest bomb bag, did I? Oh, well. I have 0 bombs right now, so I wouldn't really be able to know. I'm gonna check real quickly. I think that I might have, but I might not have. I don't know. Oh. Well, I guess maybe I did. Oh, wait a minute. I don't... Yeah, I did it again. Just got... Oh, wait! I remember now. Oh. Yeah, I remember that. I did give the mountain title deed to that Deku Scrub over at Great Bay. And, you know, unlike in the actual regular version of the game, it does not take the title deed out of your inventory for some reason. I really don't get how that works. You know, once we find the Keaton mask, that's another thing that we can do. Alright. So I'm now gonna start the Deku Scrub minigame. And I will be save stating throughout this. Oh no! Oh dang, I'm all the way back at the beginning. I think I was gonna save state after I got that first one, but I forgot. Alright. Save state. By the way, how many people out there think that the music here for the, you know, like, how many people think that the music that comes from other games besides Majora's Mask in the Majora's Mask randomizer work? I mean, Ocarina of Time has the option for randomizing the background music, and of course, this game does as well, but you think there are, like, some people that think that it would have worked out better to use only the music that actually is used in this game? I mean, I certainly was not well, I guess I should have expected different music to be playing, because I've seen other people do playthroughs on Majora's Mask Randomizer where the music is randomized. Okay, well, there we go with that one. Now, another thing that we could actually do in this episode is actually, I do have the Sonata of Awakening. So now that we have, now that we have both a mask that we can play to, you know, with one of the temple songs, we can actually now go ahead and, press the wrong button. At least this time, I didn't lose anything as a result of it. I am gonna now, play the Sonata of Awakening for these Gossip Stones. Alright, well that's one down. 3 to go. Now, I bet if some of you are, have followed my main channel, and you know, like, I bet some of you who have been watching my videos, for some time might be wondering, how come I have not brought up in any of the episodes that I have brought out, for about a week? Why haven't I brought up the recent death of my cat Speckles? Well, it's because this episode is actually the first episode that I'm recording after her death. There are some episodes from the time that I'm recording this that I have not uploaded yet. So, yeah, from the time that those last couple of episodes that I had recorded, she was still alive. And for people who may be wondering why or how she could have died, I have no idea. It might have been from old age or some sort of disease. I'm just not entirely sure at this point. So yeah, it's just recently happened from the time period of the recording of this video, but by the time you're watching this, I'm pretty sure a whole week has already gone by since that sort of thing has happened. Quite a depressing moment, I'm gonna say. She was a cat that I had had for such a long time. And I am looking into adopting a new cat sometime in January. I did actually look at the available cats up for adoption in my area, although I haven't made a definite decision about what cat I could adopt. I mean, there are a number of good choices, but something I'm gonna do is actually just go to the animal shelter, see the cats, and then from there decide which one is probably best for me. I may even let them choose, you know, the cats. Like, see which cat likes me the most, and decide on that one. I wonder why the screen turns black anytime that cutscene plays out. Yeah, I am thinking that once I do adopt my new cat, I may make some sort of a video reveal about him or her, and, you know, like, you know, just make a video, like maybe showing me starting the video off with a cat carrier, and I do not even show the inside of the carrier. And then as soon as I get ready to announce the cat, I then open up the character and out the cat comes. And I just introduce him or her to the audience. Alright, last hole. We could get a good prize, or we could not. But we will see. All that work for a red rupee? Come on! I deserve better than that. Alright, so I have just gone to the dawn of the second day, where I am now going to be playing the second Honey and Darling minigame. Now I wonder why Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask don't have any cats. I mean, Twilight Princess has cats, so why not Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? I mean, yeah, Twilight Princess was a game that came out much later. Yeah, in fact, Twilight Princess is actually the next Zelda game in the timeline after Majora's Mask. It is the second game in the child timeline after Ocarina of Time, you know. Yeah, both games take place within the timeline that follows after Link became a child at the end of the game, and he went to warn Zelda about what Ganondorf was planning. You know, the timeline thing is certainly quite interesting. I mean, it was pretty much like up for debate for a couple of years. I remember that there were some people online that had talked about, you know, there being two different timelines after Ocarina of Time. And you know, I thought that that was like all just some speculation, you know, like some people are like, oh, this had to have happened, or that had to have happened. These both couldn't have happened. All of these couldn't have happened together. They had to be in different timelines. Well, that turned out to be true. Although, I bet there were people that didn't expect a third timeline, where Link is actually defeated in battle. So yeah, if you were playing Ocarina of Time, and you were in the final boss fight, and you died during the final boss fight, you basically had started the Fallen Hero timeline. But of course, Majora's Mask exists in a timeline where Link was successful. You know, this is Link after he defeated Ganondorf and went back to being a child at the end of the game. So this is pretty much what happens to Link after he was sent back to his childhood. Twilight Princess is all about the next incarnation of Link after the Hero of Time incarnation, as this incarnation of Link is specifically called, the Hero of Time. Alright, gotta get to that one. Made it! Yeah, I suppose that this is probably a very difficult one to do, especially since the platforms are moving all over the place. I wonder if there are some people out there that actually just totally decided to skip out on these ones. And you aren't really to blame if you do skip out on these. I mean, normally you would get a heart piece for doing this. I mean, if you wanted to get all the heart pieces in the game, you certainly would have to do this. But of course, in the randomizer, you'd have to do this because you don't know what prize is shuffled into this game. This could be where the Fierce Deity Mask is, or this could be where the Magic Meter is, or this could be, well, anything. Anything we haven't gotten already could be found right here. Alright, well that's 2 of each game down so far, and 1 more to go. You know, I think I really like it better that they give you rupees as a constellation prize rather than the fishing passes like they did in the 3DS version. I mean, that really helps with the Clocktown Bank side quest with depositing all of those rupees. But, you know, if you are getting the fishing passes, which are pretty much useless, that's not really anything all that special, because I personally would ignore the fishing holes in Majora's Mask 3D. There's not really any point in doing them. At least I don't see any point in doing them. Alright, so here we are. Oh. Okay, Alright, here we go, on the dawn of the final day, where we are now going to be playing the next, or, well, the last Honey and Darling minigame. This probably is not going to be that easy, since it's a shooting minigame, and we all know how good of an aimer I am when it comes to these shooting games. Actually, this may be slightly easier than those other ones. Alright. I sure hope these are the last two. Oh, hit them. Come on! Alright, very close. Oh, there's another one! Oh, there are a couple more. I'm resetting. Hit them again. Come on! Come on, get them. No reason not to. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Don't not get them. No, there was another one! How many more of these are there? Come on, get him, get him, get him. No reason not to. No reason not to. Come on, get him, whether you like it or not. Come on, get him. No reason not to. No reason not to, unless you just want to be a big fat jerk. Which, that would be a very poor decision. Come on, get him. Whether you like it or not, get him. You don't get to choose, I get to choose. Come on, get him. No reason not to. Alright, come on, get this one. Get this one. I don't care if you don't want me to get that one, you have to let me get it. Thank you! Thank you. I despise these shooting minigames. Well, on the emulator I do. All that work for a hard piece. Well, hopefully the Deku Scrub prize is gonna be much better than a frickin' heart piece. I really wish I knew what music this was so I could look it up and listen to it on my own time. Alright, last one. Let's hope that this minigame was worth it. Get it, thank you. And thank you for not disobeying. Told you to die, but you ignored me. Shouldn't have, but did. And I wish I could, like, maybe just aim right above to see how high up I am. You know, it kind of feels a bit like a Mario game, since we're listening to Mario music. I mean, yeah, I've heard, or I have played, Mario 64 ROM hacks like Last Impact and, Star Road, and they had, ooh, I really thought I wasn't gonna get it. They had they had Zelda music within those games, like, come on, seriously, a red rupee was what I was after? That is just a crummy prize. A crummy prize. Well, I think that I'm gonna call it an episode, right here. I know it wasn't as long as most other episodes had been. But, you know, being able to get through those minigames and not have to worry about anything else, that's always pretty good. Okay. Well, I think that, what I'm gonna do next episode is, go into the Woodfall Temple, because we have not entered the temple yet. So, may as well do that in the next episode. So, I will see you there. Bye-bye.